ooh. There we go. And here we go. So, yeah, time to play some Blitz again. It was a few days ago when I set a new personal best on it. The 5th. Was that a week ago already? Wow. I'm surprised. I thought it was like maybe 4 days ago, but I guess it was a week ago. Yeah, 2000. So that was a week ago since I last played Blitz. Okay, let's give it a go. So before I start though, my prediction. What's my prediction before I set another personal best on Blitz? Oh, it's so hard to say. So hard to say. But I won't be surprised if it takes me 7 months. Hello, senpai. So here we go. I'm going to give it my best shot, but well, whatever happens, happens. I mean, I expect to lose. I expect to actually slide down quite a bit. But that's fine. So here we go. First Blitz game in a week. 2164 opponent. That's not an easy start. Okay, what is that, like Nimzovich or something? I forget the name of that. That G3. This is like a reverse Pierce. Okay, I'll play. Yeah, this is like a weird reverse Pierce. Okay, so not sure about that. If I really want, I don't know what I think about that. Let's do it. Maybe C6 would have been better. Because I'm allowing here. Okay, let's play E5. I have F5 in the future if I decide to castle. Okay, we'll do this. I know he'll definitely take now. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Okay, so yeah, so now D5 will become a target after he takes on E5, but he doesn't. Wants to take there first. Let's take now, because now he can't take with the bishop. And yeah, I'm going to have undermining issues. Okay, let's try to... His king is still in the center. Let's open this up. This is hanging. This will soon be hanging. So, but we have our own attacks. I guess he could take with the knight, and that's probably what he'll do here. But after knight takes... Well, he'll still be up a pawn, but I will have more aggression. Okay, he castles. Let's take here. Maybe that was a mistake because I'm allowing this now. But this does help. This, I don't know. I kind of played that last move a little quick. I think he has to take E5. So take. And I guess I'll take this way because he has to take, probably with a king or the queen. Maybe the king. Yeah, so we'll take. I do have E6, but this is like not going to be fun to hang on to. So I'll take here. I think he's going to take with a king. I think that's the better way for him to play. And I will play this. Oh, he takes with the queen. So I mean, there's this immediately, which I don't like. Okay, anything wrong with this? Maybe here? I don't know. I'm gonna play it anyways. That was probably bad because this. I mean, I should have dealt with that. Why can't I just do this? I think he should have played Queen F4 previous move though. And And I have here, he's got this. So, boom, boom. Okay, we'll do it this way. I think he's going to do this. This was just, it was a fun move, but I couldn't really see it working practically. And I don't really see a great discovery. This, he just takes here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And now I'm in time trouble. Oh, and this is hard to defend. I'm going to have very passive. Oh, and the other one falls too, hey? Yeah. Okay, we do it this way. Go and offer a draw. I'm up a pawn, and he declines. How much do we want to open that? Okay, we do this. He has to put rook here, and then he drops this. Actually, he doesn't have to play rook there. And I just dropped a piece. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Trade. Okay, which pawn do we want? This keeps both of them. We still have both threats, so this makes that. I like that move I played, b6. Okay, same colored bishops. We'll come back. Okay. So if I go this, ting, ting. Keep this going. How do I defend this? How do I defend this? Hello, chess athlete. No music. No. It's distracting. Oh, shit. Okay, I almost dropped that pawn. Push here. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Oh, what the hell? Game over. He got me. Unfortunate. Oh, bad game. Bad game, bad game. Unfortunate, though. Yeah, I butchered that one. So, well, let's look at that from the beginning. That's too bad. I'm surprised he's 2164 because, you know, felt more like 2000. And I'm surprised he declined that draw. You know, he was down a pawn. I guess he felt confident in his end game. So, yeah, a little weird. Okay, yeah, so I'll quickly look at this. Unfamiliar with this opening. I'm still surprised though that he declined the draw. Like, why would you decline a draw there? Down a pawn. Strange. Okay, well, let's slow down here a little bit. I'm going a little bit too quick. I'm content with how I played the opening, I think, for the most part. Well, but then coming up soon, I'm not sure. A lot of this was a little bit questionable. For example, I think Queen F4, and I'm in trouble already. So yeah, I'm surprised my opponent, like he played like he's 2000. No, thank you, Chess Athlete. I only play regular viewers, I'm afraid. Yeah, I mean, I knew that he could trade queens. I guess possibly I could have entertained taking here. A regular viewer, well, it's not somebody that I've seen for the first time. A regular viewer, you know, someone that I've at least recognized their name. So, I mean, so let me just slow down here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I had to liquidate those. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm pretty content with how I played. I really liked my b6 move. And this, yeah, this caused me a little bit of problems here. Maybe I should have actually brought my king up. But then this is still running. So that wouldn't have helped. Yeah, this was kind of annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the bishop back, and I should have started running these pawns right away, because this doesn't stop anything. And I blundered. I blundered. Where was it? Where was it? Was it here? Yeah. Well, no. Where was it? This was all necessary. Well, there was nothing. I don't even know if there's that much I could do. I mean, he just outplayed me at the end. I mean, I'm still surprised that he declined the draw. That's really weird. But so maybe here, maybe I don't know. I think, I mean, I probably can hold a draw here. I just go here and maybe this, and then try to get this in. But I'm thinking this pawn was, if I just go back, I think that pawn was really the big problem. Like here, but there was nothing I could do about that, really. Oh, you know what I could have done too is, well, because it's the wrong thing. No, this is really, I'm curious what the computer's going to say here, because this is not easy to play its black. Maybe I should have played bishop d3 and then played pawn here. But then I mean he still grabs it. So no, it's really difficult. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm really curious what the computer suggests here. Check. Because I think I'm still losing here. Because even if I defend here, and then if he trades this off, he's still going to end up faster than I can queen. Very interesting. Very interesting. But I'm really surprised because I offered a draw like around. Well, it wasn't here. Like here, I might have even offered a draw. I'm up a full pawn, and he declines it. Like he knows that this is winning. That's really, really weird. That's really weird. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't have to... maybe I shouldn't have traded rooks. Maybe I should have taken the pawn now even. Well, no. The reason I didn't want to do that was because of this. That way it wouldn't have made a difference. So this is all fine, I think. No, I can't move the king here. It's pointless. He just moves the pawn. It doesn't help. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe instead of pushing the outside pass pawn, which is natural, maybe I play c5. Because now if he wants to grab this pawn, he's got to bring his king way over there. And meanwhile, I can grab this one. So maybe c5 would have been better. But it's very counterintuitive. Okay, let's look at that with the computer. Interesting. I'm still surprised that he declined the draw. Yeah, I was winning here. I was winning and then I wasn't. So I missed something at the end if I switch over here. Very weird that he declined to draw. Okay, so the Hungarian. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, because it's named after who's that old? He recently, isn't this what's his name? Isn't that the guy that recently died? Benko? Isn't this it wasn't, was it Pal Benko played G3? I think that's the other name for this opening. I think he's Hungarian. Or am I thinking of someone else? Okay, so yeah, I won't spend too much time here. Okay, computer just likes taking on f4. I'm a little surprised about that, but and I'm not sure how he might recapture, but it does like taking and then maybe coming in eventually here. And something like this. It's yeah, I guess that's pretty weak for white. So it does like taking, but castling was still good. Yeah, it doesn't like 94. It still wants to take on f4. And then probably here. It still likes knight d5. Okay. I'm not looking at these moves too much. Does not like queen d5. Yeah, that was. I mean, I was just trying to. I was trying to defend this and grab this, but I think the problem is simply queen f4. Yeah, there's queen f4. So it does want to play e3 first. I just didn't know what to do about c3. I guess the answer is bishop e6 and just develop. And if he takes, then I can just take with the queen. And I guess this queen is very awkward now. Queen f4 and it's supposed to be better for black. But yeah, I'm not okay. I'm curious more about the end game on this one. So this was all more or less okay, except it does not like bishop e6. Scratch my nose. Yeah, that was actually a mistake because I dropped the pawn. So that was pretty terrible actually. I only noticed that now. That's kind of funny. Why did I do that? Oh, you know why? Because I just instinctually, like, he lined up with the pin, and I just wanted to immediately put pressure there. But that's funny because yeah, we could hang on to the pawn. Except it actually doesn't like this. It wants g5 immediately. Why? Yeah. Why did it move my bishop? It's blockading even. Yeah, that was kind of a weird knee-jerk reaction from me. Yeah. So what could I have done here? So I am worse here. That's really weird that he knew that this is winning for white. So this was my huge mistake because this was a waste of a move because it does not accomplish anything. So the computer is recommending bishop b3, but it says this is a draw, or c5, which is, yeah, or a5 is fine here. But this was not great. And it's apparently because king here, and now we can never make any progress because these have to... actually, do we even just lose a pawn here? Looks like we just lose the pawn now, right? Can't you just take? Yeah, so that's kind of funny. Missed this very, very simple, extremely annoying move. Yeah, so, but even here, aren't we losing the pawn? I guess, no, we have h6 now, and then we can get it on a dark square there. Okay, funny. Oh, why does my nose get so itchy at night? I don't. Ugh. It doesn't like a4, probably because we do put it on a light square, I guess. Is that why? Excuse me. Ugh. If I sneeze again, I'm gonna get some allergy medication, but it's like winter now. I don't know why my allergies are getting me here. Yeah, and this is supposed to be winning now for, or yeah, it's supposed to be winning for white. Really, really weird. Really weird. And then he blunders here. This was actually a blunder. I was thinking I might have had something here, but I didn't want to dedicate any time thinking about it. I was thinking we might get a runaway breakthrough, and that would have been the case, was b4. I considered it and I chickened out, but then we play a3. Thanks for the follow, Techno Bombs. Yeah, so I had an opportunity here, and then here it's too late. That's very strange. So what could I have done around this point? Nothing. It's supposed to be equal. So This was the last point where black was ahead, and it's. Oh, there was another interesting way to do this. I don't see how does this change? It's saying rook takes. How does this change? Do we keep him in that pin? Yeah, we keep him in the pin and play b6, or we could take and it's still decent. How is this different from what I played? It seems like the exact same tabia. If I jump to here, what's different? That's exactly the same thing, no? It's the exact same thing. So why does the computer like that better? That makes no sense. Why does it prefer rook takes? This makes no sense to me. This is the exact same outcome as if I do this. Oh, yeah, I think it's here because it wants to play b6 first. But even that, I think, is pretty much the exact same thing. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out how I went wrong here. Well, it was basically this move here. Partly because I'm allowing king h6, but that's really weird, eh? That's really weird. I guess you could go back further and say here, I shouldn't have, like I gave away a free pawn basically. So that might have been a more notable mistake. Okay. Nothing too interesting or illuminating from that game, unfortunately. Still surprised he declined the draw, though. Okay, we have an English. Another almost 2200 rated player here. Okay. Okay, so this is theory. I don't know it very well. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I guess I take. Can't quite remember. Yeah, I think this is right though. And I'm trying to remember here. Oh, I remember it being a weird move. Damn, I forgot my theory on this, and I forget the name of this opening too. But it is the main line. We'll come in here. Yeah, once you get into the 2100s, people start playing different openings. Because the last two games, we had the Hungarian opening, and then we have this, I forget the name of it. Okay. Got to play a little bit quicker. He wants to come into here. So, I guess we'll take. Come here. Double protect b5. Hmm. Oh. Well. Hello, Draconic Fae. How's it going? Still trying to remember the name of this opening. A3. Yeah, my knight's getting punished here. This will fix his C4 pawn. Could also just go here. No, what am I talking about? Okay, yeah, let's do this after all. But the 4-3 pawn majority is starting to kick. Yeah, he's squeezing me. Yeah, this is... I have no initiative here. Goes back. Both of his rooks were slightly better than mine. They were both on better files, so I guess I'll try for an endgame, but my pawns are worse than his, I feel. These 3 pawns are a little scary. Yeah, I mean, you could even just... Tempting. I am going to do it. I am going to do it. I guess you got king here. But I am going to do it. Well, plus I have a minute 39. Not too much time to think. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to queen there. He can snag that guy off. Oh, I got a win too. And I think is that a new personal best? 2050. New personal best again. Ooh, that was such an intense end game. Ah, wow. Okay, not bad, not bad. Taking out a 2186 Blitz player. 2050, new personal best. I was you could tell how focused I was. I wasn't saying a word. I was so quiet for like the last 2 minutes of that game. Feels good. That was just my second game, right? I played the one game before, which was unfortunate, and then got that. Yeah, that was nice. 2050. So let's take a look at the opponent first. So he's 2234 bullet. He was 2364 a few months ago. 2364. Geez, Louise. Jeez, Louise. He beat Andras Toth. I watch his YouTube channel. He beat him twice. Probably in a simul, maybe. Or maybe he's his teacher. Let's see that game. No, just a regular Blitz game. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's his teacher, but why would it be a rated game? I don't know. But he beat Andras Toth twice. And an FM. Very weird. Kind of strange. But I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. I'm very curious to look up that opening because I've been working on that a little bit. Because that's the main line of the English in response to knight f6, and it's a very. So by the way, on my count, that guy is the second highest I've beaten on Blitz now. I guess I beat a 2438 at some point. It was probably a berserk. Yeah, it was a berserk. So he's, excuse me, that 2186 is the highest rated player I've beaten in a non-berserk game on Blitz. Now, technically, that should really, I mean, it should be a draw, but I mean, he played slower, and it is a Blitz game, so I don't feel bad for taking the win. I'll look at the game in a second. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, 2050 on Blitz now, and yeah, so a year ago I was 1926. So I gained 124 points in the past year. Pretty cool. 2 years ago, I was about 1750-ish. Oh, pretty crazy, hey? 2 years gaining 180 points. No, sorry, 300, almost 300 points in 2 years. From about 1770 to 2050 in 2 years. I guess that makes sense. That's not that extraordinary. But yeah, I am certainly happy about that. And since I set a new personal best on Blitz, I guess I'm going to rotate back to classical again. Which won't be fun, but I'll probably do that. So let's take a look at the game now. But that was pretty cool, man, I must say. Pat myself on the back. Okay, so yeah, what is the name of this opening? I keep wanting to say like Staunton Cochrane, but I don't think that's right. Maybe, I don't know, but that's in my head, the Staunton Cochrane. Maybe that's right. Okay, so yeah, so here I couldn't quite remember if I want to go Queen F6. I really can't remember, but I think this is right. I think we want to go to a queenless end game. It's pretty equal, but I think that's right. I couldn't remember. And then I spent a bit of time on this move, like 30 or 40 seconds. I couldn't remember what was supposed to do here. I was recalling it being kind of a weird looking move. I was thinking almost just c6, solidifying basically our position. But it just didn't really make sense for our light squared bishop. So I decided to play knight d7 and place a piece on c5, which is what I did. And I think, yeah, king e2 was very annoying. That was a kind of a nice move. Although, no, that was simply a nice move. Yeah, and I didn't really know how to proceed from here either. I was thinking maybe king e7, but I felt I needed to kind of help my development a little bit. I was running out of ideas here. Maybe I should have just gotten right to well, also, yeah, partly why I played h6 is because I wanted to play king e7 and then double up on the d file, and I didn't want to have to deal with that, so I just dealt with it right away. And I just wanted to create some weak light squares. Oh, you're right. Yeah, thank you. I'll update the stream title. Right, yeah. So I guess it'll be Road to 2094 Classical. Road to 2094 Classical. Okay, let's get back to that game. Where was I here? Is that this game? No, that's the previous game. This is the game. Yeah, so I played rook b8 or rook g8 to kind of force g3. And I thought maybe these light squares might possibly be an issue for him, but I mean, it's a blitz game. I wasn't thinking too much. Yeah, I didn't like this, but I had no choice. I think I like c5. Yeah. Yeah, see, I wasn't sure about trading rooks here because I knew that this could be a big problem. But I don't know. The reason I traded is because I couldn't think of decent moves here for black. So I thought if I traded the rooks, then I can just play more of an endgame. And this I wasn't sure about. Obviously, I know that this is a positional sacrifice, and he could grab it back with king c4 or king f4, but I thought possibly if maybe taking, I don't know, maybe taking is not good. Maybe I should have just kept the tension here and not touched anything. Bringing the king up might have been better. I don't want to push, I don't think, because this has to be babysat for the rest of the game. Although I don't know how he can attack that easily. But eventually he could come over here, for example. That would hurt. So, but yeah, I think maybe just bringing the king up might have been better. I don't know. Probably because I got a lot of weaknesses there now. Yeah, I had to be a little bit bold here. Overall, I kind of like how I played. Lots of problems for me to solve. Probably I'm losing. It's hard to say, though. It's not easy. Trying to think. I think white really should have been looking for a way to grab this. I mean, he can't go here. I guess my knight is actually indirectly defending that pawn. That's actually pretty funny. And I guess he doesn't really have time to attack the knight because I'm going to grab this. So maybe I'm actually better here. It's kind of funny. Like I thought I was fighting for a draw, but it's not so easy to play as white here. Although, what if he pushed here? My knight can now not move, and then he can place his knight here. So he pushes here, and then he can come in here. And it would be pretty close, but I think he'd be fast enough. That would have been my plan if I was white. Yeah, yeah, I just noticed you said the same thing, Case Money. Yeah, that's what I would do, right? Because this knight would be overloaded defending this. So yeah, you go there and then you grab that. That's what I would do, and I think white's winning. Oh, and this was the total wrong idea, I think, by white. Again, he should have pushed here and then this, and he should be winning there easily. But we're down to like seconds here. Oh, I'm going to get some cough drops. Hang on. Much better. Needed that. Okay. It's pretty amazing that not only did I not lose, but I actually won. I was really fighting for a draw. That's funny. So am I actually winning? Was I winning on the board then? I guess he has this. No, it's still a draw. Or he might actually be winning now. No, I just moved my king. So I think it's a draw here. Hello, Mr. Saban. You missed another new personal best. Yeah, so let's look at that with the engine now. In Blitz. This is Blitz. You can see in the top left-hand corner. So 2050. Wait. Yeah. So I beat it by 4 points because I was 2046 before. Oh my god, look at all these ups and downs. Yeah, because white had so many chances. White had so many chances to grab that pawn. Man, look at all those blunders. Oh my god, look at the center pawn loss. Oh, you can't see it. Let me hide my webcam. Look at the center pawn loss. It's on my side 190 so far. Boy. You'd think the higher rated you go, the better your center pawn loss. 173. Okay. So, hang on. I'm going to sneeze again. Why are my allergies crazy? Yeah, I think I should get some. Nah, never mind. Probably just need to vacuum. Okay, give me a second here. I'm going to just open up CPT. So it does seem like I got one of those bursts, one of those rating bursts where, you know, you plateau. Because I plateaued for about 5 to 7 months. And then it looks like now, because this is like my 6th personal best now this week. I think this is the number 6. And yeah, it seems like this is just when you kind of spike because, you know, personal best number 6 in a week is something. Unless it's the Harmon effect, Queen's Gambit effect, which is possible. But yeah, I don't know about that. I hope that's not the reason why. It could be. See you later, alligator. I really don't think woodpecker is helping me. I mean, I could have been doing anything. Well, I don't know. It's impossible to say. That's the thing. Okay, so let me look at this called. Oh, it's not the Staunton Cochrane. I don't know why I thought it was Staunton Cochrane. This is the McKenis Carls variation. That's what it's called. Yeah, the McKenis Carls. Okay, I'm looking this up now. Why do I have this? Okay. Whoops, where am I here? Okay. There's 2 lines here. That's with FF takes. This is a different line. I'm just looking at it right now. And this is supposed to be equal. Yeah, okay. But he oh wait, is that what he did though? Well, no, he played No, he played D takes, right? Yeah, so he played the okay, so I guess I'm not familiar with that. I don't have D takes. Cause that yeah, that's not it's only been played nine out of 1100 times. Okay, sorry. I'm yeah, so yeah, so the computer does like to take to trade queens here. It seems to be the only move. Did I analyze this from the beginning? I don't think I did, but too late now. So we'll just go straight to the engine on it. Yeah, so this is all uncharted territory. And the computer gives a bit of an edge to black for some reason. I guess because we have castling rights. Yeah, the computer likes to play so far. Whoops, it doesn't want me taking or trading. Yeah, I guess his king in the center is pretty helpful for him, so we should delay that as long as possible. So just bishop b7. Hope that he'll take us eventually. It's also suggesting bishop a6. Oh, that's an interesting move. Don't know what I think about it. Because I don't know if he just moves the king. I don't know what I think about that, you know. Oh, sorry. Hang on, I'm going to take some allergy medication. This is crazy. Sorry, guys. I don't know. My nose is just going crazy. So take some allergy medication. Or another Harmon. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I feel better. Yeah, but this was all more or less okay. I'm not gonna look at this too much. It doesn't want me to play rook d8. It wants to keep the rooks on, and it's suggesting knight e8. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, it wants to get there. Let's just say he does this. Oh, I see. Yeah, so and if he comes in defense this way, then we create a discovery. Oh, that's kind of interesting actually. Rook b2. Okay, but lots of, yeah, I don't know, probably drawish, but it's, yeah, no big deals here. It does hate taking, but not for the reason we thought. Apparently knight h4 is really strong, and yeah, so knight h4. Okay, so let's just say we bring the king up, and he takes, and then this, I guess, secures it. Okay. So yeah, so I should have not have taken, and just probably moved the king up. Yeah, that would have been fine. So yeah, that would have been game over actually if he had found knight h4. Yeah, with this idea. Very interesting. That would have sucked. Okay, fortunately he didn't see that. I made another mistake here, apparently because of, oh, king d5 is way too strong now. Yeah, so I guess I need to bring the king up here. Yeah. And then I was never winning here. Okay, I'm not really going to look at that because I'm not feeling good right now. Like, something wrong with my nose. But I just want to take a quick peek at this opening again. Yeah, so this d takes is not theory at all. Well, it's been played 8 times. I guess Jobava played it, but as white. And no names that I recognize. And this is just not a good try for white, because it's, if anyone is better here, it's apparently black according to the engine, but it's pretty dead equal. So yeah, so the main line is taking with the b pawn, keeping that central pawn majority, and then queen takes. So this is what I know more. And oh, I think, yeah, so d4 I think is it's tied with the main line, but I think I've seen this more than knight f3. So d4, and main line is e5 or c5. And I'd have to check my repertoire later what I play there. Probably c5. And if knight f3, okay, then e5 again. So maybe I should play e5 if I don't have this in my repertoire already. I should play e5 for both moves, I think, because it's easier to remember. So knight f3, e5. I guess we want to give our bishop a little bit more scope. That's my guess. Bishop d3, and then multiple moves here, but it looks like main line is knight a6. Probably want to bringing it to c5, attacking that bishop and helping put pressure on e4. So I need to do a little bit more studying there. Yeah, so not the greatest game, but I'll take it. Just looking at this again. 2050, it has updated now as well. So I'm in the top 8.3% of Blitz players on Lichess. Take a peek here. So there's a pretty big jump. If I get another 50 points, that's another 2% in percentile. So then I would be in the top 6%. That's a pretty, yeah, there's a huge drop off here. There really is. Yeah, so once you get to 2200, you're in the top 3%. So, I mean, yeah, so I'm going to rotate back to classical, which, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a real pain in the ass